What if everything you thought you knew about yourself was only half the story? What if the person you believe yourself to be, the choices you make, the fears you harbor, the anger you suppress, is being quietly manipulated by a part of you that remains hidden? Carl Jung called this the shadow self, the fragmented, rejected pieces of your psyche that you buried to survive. But they don't stay buried. They act through you. They sabotage you. They control you. And until you face them, you will never truly be free. Let's start simply. Your shadow self isn't a monster. It's not evil. It's the part of you that learned to hide. As children, we're taught to fit in. Don't cry. Don't be selfish. Don't want too much. So we cut away the pieces of ourselves that don't fit. Our anger, our greed, our insecurities, and throw them into the dark. But those pieces don't vanish. They fester, they grow claws, and one day they crawl back into the light, wearing your face. Here's how it works. Imagine you're at work. Your colleague takes credit for your idea. You smile and say, "No problem." But later you snap at your partner over a trivial mistake. You don't understand why. This is your shadow speaking. It's the resentment you refuse to feel, the injustice you swallowed. It can't express itself where it belongs, so it leaks out elsewhere, in ways that hurt you and others. Jung called this projection. The traits you hate in others are often the ones you've exiled in yourself. That coworker who never stops talking about their achievements? Your shadow isn't just annoyed, it's envious. It craves recognition too. But instead of admitting that, you judge them, you shame them, all while your own hunger for validation grows in the dark. Self-sabotage is the shadow's masterpiece. You land a promotion, then procrastinate until you fail. You meet someone who loves you, then push them away. Why? Because success and love require you to step into the light, to be seen. And the shadow, shaped by years of rejection, whispers, "You're not good enough. You'll be exposed. Better to stay small." So you retreat. You cling to old patterns. You let fear write your story. This isn't hypothetical. I've lived it. Years ago, I was trapped in a cycle of self-destruction. I'd work tirelessly, then ruin opportunities out of nowhere. I'd lash out at people who cared about me. I told myself I was flawed until I realized the truth. I wasn't broken. I was at war with a ghost made of every emotion I'd ever been told was wrong. The shadow isn't a flaw. It's a warning. It's your psyche screaming, "You're abandoning yourself." Confronting your shadow isn't about fixing yourself. It's about reclaiming yourself. Here's how to begin. 1. Observe your reactions. Next time you feel a surge of anger, jealousy, or shame, pause. Ask, what is this really about? That driver who cut you off. Maybe it's not about traffic. Maybe it's about feeling powerless in your own life. 2. Write the unwritable by a notebook. Label it "For my eyes only." Write every toxic thought you've ever denied. I resent my best friend's success. I'm terrified of being alone. No judgment, no filter. This isn't a diary, it's a mirror. 3. Speak to the silence. Find a quiet space. Close your eyes, say aloud, "I see you. The parts of me I've hated, feared, and hidden. I see you." It will feel strange. Do it anyway. The shadow responds to courage, not logic. Integration isn't about becoming perfect. It's about becoming whole. That rage you've buried, it holds your boundaries. That insecurity, it reminds you to grow. Even your selfishness, your pettiness, they're not enemies. They're messengers. Jung said, "There is no light without shadow, and no wholeness without imperfection." You've spent a lifetime running from your darkness, but what if it's the key to your freedom? What if the very parts you've shamed are the ones that make you human? This isn't easy. It will hurt. You'll face memories you've locked away. You'll grieve the person you pretended to be. But on the other side of that pain is something extraordinary. Authenticity. The power to choose, not react. To love, not fear. To stand in the full truth of who you are. Light and shadow. The shadow will always be there, but it doesn't have to rule you. It can walk beside you. It can strengthen you. The question is, are you ready to turn and face it?